Admiral's summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Trigon encountered.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking.
Do not stall here! Move! Advance! The Xenos tunnel beast tries to halt us! Cut through it! Reloading! Let more come! Let all of them come!
Brace for subterranean rupture!
Grapnel launcher set!
The Trigon alters it.
Speed up and stay close. What needs grappling? For the Emperor! Specs ready to scan. For the Emperor!
Inactivative maneuvers.
Closing the gap.
Dig in and fortify this position. Speed up and stay close.
Towards our position. Reloading ammunition. What needs grappling? Throwing frag grenade! Into the fray! Frag grenade set! Rebel will just set. Stay dead, vermin.
Trigon assault incoming!
We hold this ground, not the beast. For the Emperor!
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's Peak.
Affirmative. Securing efficient transport now.
What needs grappling?
Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal ground. We must keep moving until the lift arrives. Transport lift status. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
We move until the lift arrives. Book available. Set the rock down.
Now to the lift!
No pope and no brains. Tyranny artillery in sight. Is there another we can kill? No! Secure that sector! What needs gravity? Arming up! Grapple don't just set! Into the morn! What needs grappling? Good for the Emperor!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo scum.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech priests.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Nuisance correction requested. These walls make for good Trigon repellent.
Trigon statistical analysis says otherwise.
Xenon down, marked. Walk it off, brother. I shall not speak of this.
You passed the correct door.
Get dead and take the brother. Book available. What needs grappling?
That is the biggest tyranny I've seen. We will get our chance at it, brothers.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrium's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrium cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
The Radiant will remain uncompromised. The behemoth wants to fight!
The facility will be infested in moments.
Statis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those festering holes in Norton's retreat!
Melter storage.
a melter charge.
1102 requisition authorization.
Tyranids burn in their burrows! An excellent outcome! Victory is our foe's utter devastation! Move, brothers! Near the facility! Get those stim injectors! Ordnance on me! Found medical supplies. You there!
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrium cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How fine of that I must drag you back into the light.
One down. Trillions to go.
The receiving system.
Rain-walking titans! Still your minds! Closing the gap!
I want you to feel all your house of agony.
I see a convict! Replenished and ready. Smells like fresh munitions.
Choke on your sport.
Grapnel launcher set.
Force makes deep scan.
No turning back now.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Secure that console uplink.
Shoot the score mine. Disappointed. I am within the field. Into the maw of death. Brothers, I must step back.
We have terminated this console's uplink.
That water machine is ours. Source the power cell and install it into the generator. Grapple launcher set.
Source a power cell so we can restore visibility.
Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows old.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Counter-tactics successful.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Task complete. Console uplink severed.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes.
These technotrons in Astartes flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian. grapple launcher set. Now make them pay. Guide the way it lives. Under my... Check that spot. Into the fray. Someone. Reloading. What needs grappling? Trying to stop my range.
Our objective awaits. Ready for next encounter.
For the Emperor!
Through one last maelstrom we go.
We will be praying particulate from our ceramite for weeks. What now? Trillions to go. Arming up. That is where we need to be. Shoot me again and I will take you. Stims, take some. Ordnance on me.
New path ahead. Resupply.
Wound purged. For the Emperor!
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lying around. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Flygon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
We don't need rapport, just send. Aggressive behavior observed.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. Mission is a success, despite the odds.
Inquiry. What was Project Zeta 6?
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my